Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, I guess. I don't even know if I still have this YouTube channel, but whatever. Welcome to my channel. My name is Berry Dakara, and today I just wanted to, I guess, start talking about my house buying process. This is October 19th today, and today I wired the closing costs for the house purchase. Tomorrow is the closing, which is exciting. I know I don't really seem so excited, but I'll tell you why. I think I first saw this house in September. Was it September? It was September on a random Friday. On a random Friday, I happened to check my email and I saw that this house was listed, and I sent it over to my realtor to say, "Hey, do you have this house on your platform? Can we go see it today?" And she went to go check, and it was available, and we were able to go see the house that day. Mind you, I had been looking for a house since the summer, like April, May or so. Something that I wanted to do was to make sure that I was able to purchase a house before I turned 40, and I'm turning 40 next year. Um, my ideal range really was to buy in 2021, and it's just kind of crazy to me that it's actually finally happening. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I'm excited, but also it just feels so surreal to me. But when I started looking in the early part of the year, we looked through different houses. I don't know if you guys know, but the housing market has been kind of crazy. Um, Houses come on the market, and within a day, they're under contract. We have investors or people with cash that are coming and bidding on these houses. Like they're all just going above the asking price. So after like maybe like a month or two of looking, I'm like, it's okay. I don't need again. It's okay. Like I'm not rushing. I'm in my parents' house. I'm comfortable. Coco's comfortable. It's not by force to move out now, 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 now. So it's okay. Um, but then on this particular Friday, like I really just stopped looking. But on this particular Friday in September, I happened to see this email and I saw this house and I'm like, okay, let's go take a look at it. And we went and I really, really liked the layout of the house. It's a townhouse. A two-bedroom townhouse, two bathroom. It has an attic. It has an extra living space. And I just kind of really liked it. I wasn't so much of a fan of that. It's an older house, 1974. Older than me, actually, older than me. I wasn't such a fan about that, but I'm like, it's a house. It looks well kept. I think it was only one owner this whole time. And so we went to go look at the house and I decided to put in an offer. Later on that day though, I saw other houses online, and I think we went to see two or three that weekend. But this one in particular we had put an offer on. And I also sent a very nice letter to their realtor to just let them know, like, hey, my name's Barry. I have a daughter. She's 4. Here's a photo of us. We're just looking for our very first home, and we hope that you'll be able to help us out in our search. And the letter was a really nice touch to their realtor, and I think that's kind of why she kind of pushed us through. Even though there were higher offers from other people, but she appreciated the fact that we're not investors and that we're looking to start our like joining into family living, right? So I had to increase my bid on the house just because, to kind of not necessarily to match the others, but at least to up it a little bit. And I think we eventually landed about 11,000 over the asking price, which I should say was my budget. Like what we landed on was what my budget was this whole entire time. I knew that I didn't want to go above a certain number when looking for a house, when purchasing a house, and we didn't go over that number. So I'm really thankful for that. I read an article recently of people in Metro Atlanta where people were paying like 20, 30, 40, even 70,000 higher than the initial budget. So I really feel blessed that I was able to get a house that is in my budget. Sorry for all this mess, by the way. Like, Coco and I just came back from a co-parenting trip. I took her to go see her dad over the weekend, and I am in the middle of unpacking and also trying to decide on which outfit I'm gonna wear for the closing tomorrow. What else? So yeah, we put in the offer, they accepted the offer, and then we had to start doing like the inspection and appraisals and all of these things. And let me tell you something, I feel like nobody really tells you how stressful house purchasing or house buying is. There are all these forms and all these emails, and at the point I'm just like, ugh, I wish somebody else could just handle the rest of it for me. Like I can't deal. Right. But I had to deal because this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to purchase this house. Um but yeah, so it's been a little bit over a month, maybe like 5 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks maybe, since this whole process started, and tomorrow is the closing, and I'm really, really, really happy about it. Um yeah, I just thought I should share a little bit about, how I have come to this point. It's been a long time in the making. Considering that just a few years ago I was in quite an amount of debt. Some people, I mean, I know people that have much higher debt than that, but I was in quite a bit of debt. I was my expenses were more than my income, and I had to empty my savings account twice. You know, but thankfully, and this is shout out to Clever Girl Finance, and this video is not sponsored by Clever Girl Finance, and yes, I do work for Clever Girl Finance as a mentor. um but things that I learned along the way from reading and being part of Clever Girl Finance is what has helped me get to this point where I was able to save up enough money for a down payment for closing costs and still have some money on the side, which, well, I told you it's an old house, so we have to do a lot of updating and carpet removal and painting and all these things. I just like, but why? But I think I'm gonna try and see what I can DIY if possible. My dad and I might try to see what we can DIY. But it's really just such a blessing to be able to get to this point. Um, yeah, and honestly, it kind of feels surreal. It's only today that it's kind of hitting me a little bit more. Because this whole entire time it's like, oh yeah, I'm buying a house, but the excitement hasn't really been there, because it's like it just doesn't feel like it's happening for real. But it is happening. It is happening. I wired that money today and I'm like, wow, my bank account has gone all the way down like this. What's going on here? And the girl at the bank, she's like, "Listen, you're buying a house. Like, it's an amazing thing. You should be so excited." I'm excited for you, So I think I'm now beginning to be a bit more excited, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys a little bit of the house after I've closed and gotten possession of the key. And it's something, Sha. It's something. I think I've tried. I've tried. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. And I remember the realtor told me one time, because after I saw the house the first two times, I wanted my parents to see the house as well. So they both saw it individually. My dad saw it first, and then my mom saw it. And the realtor said that my mom said that she's so proud of me, and I felt really, really good about that, because I have come quite a long way. So yeah, Barry's buying a house. That is amazing, and thanks be to God. And I feel like let me be honest, I feel like I don't really deserve all of this. Like, God has still been blessing me, even though let's not talk about what I've been, but God has just been really merciful, and I am really, really thankful. Um, so yeah, I just thought to come and do a little bit of a chit chat and let you guys know that Barry did a thing, and she is buying a house, or she has bought a house. So yay! And this I want you guys to come away from this knowing that no matter what the situation is, if you just keep working at whatever it is that your goals are, if you keep working at it, like if you know what your goal is and you keep working at it, no matter how little progress you're making, the little bit, it all compounds into a larger thing for you, and you'll be able to reach that goal that you have. Of course, there'll be sacrifices that need to be made. I have made a lot of sacrifices in the past few years. I'm still making them. But you can achieve your dreams, you can achieve your goals. So I wish you all the best. And hopefully, I come back on here to this YouTube channel and give you guys an update of the house. Peace out.